Hey music fans, as a roadie I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rockstar. I haven't really heard from Dan Vasc in a while, so I figured I'd punch his name in and see, find something from the catalog. Great song here, Belinda Carlisle, right? Not the Go-Go's, just Belinda. And it's Heaven is a Place on Earth. I do remember, I don't know, can you rock out to this song? Maybe Dan will let us rock out, but I do remember listening to a lot. My cheesy side. Yeah, it's a good song. So, a bit of news is I am releasing my next book. It is called Xemu Pulled My Finger. It is available now for pre-order on Amazon. The link is down below if you guys are interested in pre-ordering it. If you want to wait and get a hard copy or a soft copy, you can do that on 4/20, the release date. Or if you want to hear me narrate it on Audible, you'll be able to do that too. Amazon's just processing it through now. It goes through these levels, whatever, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully it's almost done and they'll have the thing up there so people can buy it, or pre-order it. I don't see. Anyway, 4/20 is the release date. Let's jump into this. Let's see what Mr. Dan Vasc put together for us. A little metal version of Heaven is a Place on Earth. This should be interesting. Let's do this.
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven our place on earth. Oh, heaven is a place on
And we're done. That was awesome. That was awesome. I was going to make jokes, but I can't even joke. I liked that better than Belinda Carlisle, hands down. Hands down. And I dig Belinda Carlisle. Went to a go-go show with some of the guys from Poison back in the day, man. And it was awesome. They were great performers. It was a super fun show. And Belinda Carlisle is a beautiful woman. But Dan crushed this, man. He made the song like, it's not as cheesy for sure. He uncheesified it. And I loved all the metal yells. I love the Iron Maiden poster in the back. I was laughing because he was like, he's toughening up and it sounds so good. Awesome guitar, chunk stuff. I think this is a super big Dan Vasc winner. I really, really enjoyed every aspect of that. I'm genuinely smiling ear to ear, and that made my day. I think that's awesome stuff. That was really, really good. Let me know what you guys think. Is this one of your Dan Vasc favorites? You know, did he do a good job? Does Belinda Carlisle do a better job? It's possible. It's possible. What's her song? Guys, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you all on the next one. That was great. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.